What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba come back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, man, we've been waiting for it. It dropped 420. Creeker, Upchurch's new project, new album, man. It should be flames. So we're gonna jump up in it in a second, man. If you guys are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and go ahead and become part of notification gang. We are making new videos and posting new videos every single day, man. Go ahead and screenshot this and add me on Snapchat if you do not follow me on Snapchat, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I be going live and replying to people's DMs, man. So the first track we got, man, is Spotlight. So let's jump up in it.
Silver chains, I'm blinded by the fame every time I hit the stage.
I like that. I'm blinded by the fame every time I hit the stage. That can be taken as multiple things, but I'm gonna take it as when he hits the stage, everything comes non-existent. Like everything that he's going through in his personal life, everything that happened, you know, prior in the day, it became non-existent, man. He's blinded by the fame.
Till the lights blow out, and when they go out, I'll be in a glass box, suffocating from the fame and fortune.
He's in a glass box, man. He can't be himself. It's hard to be yourself when you're in the spotlight. And, you know, and ironically, that is the name of the song, but it's hard to be yourself when you're in the spotlight. When there's so many eyes looking at you, it's hard to be yourself. You start being what people want you to be, the artist that people want you to be, you know. It's just hard. It's hard to do when the camera's on, when the lights are on, when the mic is in front of you, you know, when there's, you know, tens to thousands of people in front of you. Like, you start to be what they want you to be.
So many hands everywhere I go, trying to pull me into their frigid killing snow. Their hearts are cold, my touch a flame. They'll tell a lie to get higher. They all want a piece of my fire.
I like what he said there, you know. They all want a piece of my fire. Upchurch is hot right now. The whole hip hop community as a whole, like the gen, Upchurch has lifted it up to new heights, man. Like, and he's on fire right now. He is the man. He is the dude. He's dropping albums. He's going #1. He's going #2 in the world in rap, you know, rap, rock, and country and things like that. And he's stepping out and he's doing these things. So when you have that gen and it's just starting up and someone is, you know, taking it to another level, there's always going to be people trying to ride your coattails and try to get a piece of your fire, try to get a piece of this, trying to be, you know, friendly and stuff like that towards you, but not really, you know, there and being real to you. They just want a piece of what you got. They want what you have.
No oxygen inside, so I don't know how I'm living.
Dope song, man. Dope song. You know, that's a cool entry into the album. It kind of gives you a taste of what the album is going to be like. You know, some more of that real stuff, some more of that stuff that hits home for him and for others at the same time. Because as an artist, as a YouTuber, creator, famous, you know, whatever you do in life, man, there's always going to be some kind of spotlight on you. And even more so when you get to the top, to the very top of the mountain, and people are looking down at you and you have hundreds of thousands of people with their eyes on you, waiting for you to mess up and to do something else, man.
Have secrets, and that's no lie.
He said the hills have eyes and the rivers have secrets. That's no lies. That's true shit, man. You know, when you're deep in the woods or deep in the mountains, any place like that, you know, just secluded and far away from people, it's like no matter what, these hills are watching you. this river has secrets. Like, you never know how many people got dumped in that river. You never know who's watching you from afar in those woods. You feel me? That's a true verse.
The phantoms of hell chase the burning coal through a cattle field with dead willow trees, Civil War coins in the soul so deep, 200-year-old names carved deep in a tree. Probably in another round watching me. Barbed wire tattooed on my skin, no trespassing on the way I live.
I like that. You know, I think I can't really hear it too much. If I keep going back, I will. But it sounded like he said barbed wire tattooed on my skin. No trespassing is the way that I live. That's a cold verse. That's a verse that if you don't catch it, you probably won't get what he's saying. You know, there's no trespassing on the way that he lives, saying that no one, and he means no one can come over to the way that he lives and say he has to live a certain way or a different way from the way that he wants to live. It's his life, he's gonna live it, man. I like what he did there, man. You know, no trespassing on the way that I live.
Hands have drowned your evil hiss, take you to a spot nobody's seen in 20 years, 25, 30 years plus, junkyards, trucks eat up with rust, a big belly man that talks real slow with a bunch of empty land and a couple backhoes. And
let me just say, I love that echo like effect on rock songs when rock bands and stuff do that. That it just gives it that real 90s rock feel, man. I love that.
or maybe I'm saying it not blind. Rattling chains, diamond plate, knee deep in mud, can't get away. That I don't know.
Okay, he got his little Jodeci on at the end. Ooh, yeah. Okay, church. That's a dope song, man. That one was super catchy, like super catchy. Most of the time, all his songs are like really catchy, and I dig that because like it's such real, but you can also, you know, sing along to it and have fun. You know, I dig that. But that song was catchy, dope song, man. So far, the album is pretty good, man.
She left Clearwater in Cali, settled down in wet mud in the valley. Eyes like a storm I wanna get struck by, and a touch so addicting like hard drugs to come by. Kiss like poison, and I'm willing to die.
I love how he's coming out and just singing like that. Like he is just really singing on this track right now. Like, and I'm sure he's talking about Mary Jane. Has to be talking about the weed for the weed smokers out there. I'm sure of it. Just the way he's saying, you know, how her eyes and how the blow of her kiss and things like that, man. So we'll see.
He's got lips covered in honey. One with the weeds don't need money. She's fire and I want her to burn me. So baby, roll one, come here and shotgun this.
That's something that I would like roll up to, you know. I don't smoke, you guys, but this is definitely something like if I was like rolling up, this is definitely something I'll roll up to. Just that she wants to like that. That's just hard. And then, you know, how he's saying, you know, don't choke, you know, because coughing on the weed is like don't do it.
I'm high and I'm sitting here zoned out, driving around town in a big green smoke cloud. My windows fogged up, they refuse to roll down. I'm trying to touch the stars and get there in no time. Clothes gone, lights off in a doodle. The back seat's the only throne that I'm ruling. So bust some blood down and roll that love scene and flick my beak. Come here and smoke with me.
Okay. I think that was my favorite song so far, man. That one was really good. Blow My Smoke. That was the chorus, just great, phenomenal. The way that he was storytelling about it could have been a girl, could have been Mary Jane. We don't know. He didn't specify that. So the fact that his storytelling has just created this big thought in my head of what is he actually talking about. But I love it, man. That was a dope song. Probably my favorite song on the album so far. That's dope. So the next song we're gonna jump up into is How High. I love How High, the movie, by the way. I love that movie.
I can't see heaven, but I think it's up there somewhere.
That's faith. That's faith. You can't see heaven, but we think it's up there somewhere, man. Not to get into religion or anything like that, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, man, most religions is, you know, it's just faith. It's faith that you believe that this is what's real, you know. So I like what he said there, you know. You can't see heaven, but I believe it's up there somewhere.
Feel closer to the devil, 'cause they say he lives down under. But if I could fly 1,000 miles to chill with the man himself, I'd probably roll up one big fat one and say thanks for creative hell. But how high do I gotta get to see angels in the sky? How much smoke I gotta blow to move the clouds to see your side?
That's a true question, man. That's a true question. How high do I gotta get to see the angels in the sky? True question right there, man, because it's like you go through your whole life, you know, believing and thinking that, you know, this is this place up here, and it's like, well, how high do I have to get to actually see it, to physically know that I'm right or wrong, or, you know, or wasting time and things like that. So like I get that. I dig what he said there.
Sometimes when I'm walking, I get goosebumps on my skin, 'cause I feel like something's stalking and trying to walk on my heels.
I didn't think he was gonna switch it up like that and throw the rap in there. Okay, that was like a real Linkin Park vibe right there. You know, he said sometimes when I'm walking, I feel the goosebumps in my skin, because he feels like something watching him. Feel like something behind you. You ever get that? That little chill in your back? You just say less.
Try and get some chills when I'm strolling rivers and hills and hopping barbed wire fences just to come see what the deal is. Fuck the devil, I'm a robin with 6 rounds in a steel. Cut his head off, mounted on the wall by all of my deer. Fucking punk, give me that fiddle so I can leave and go party.
I like that. I like what he said that, you know, I'm gonna cut the devil's head off and put it next to my deer. And then he went on to say, you fucking punk. And he sounded just like Eminem when he said that. And he had a little bit of Slim Shady sprinkle in there. I love that.
Hit downtown and buy some seeds and go and grow me some chronic. Yeah, I'm always rolling stone, but now I'm trying to take flight and smoke a joint with old Jesus and grow some wings overnight. Yeah, watch me cut donuts and clouds past the gates made of gold. You should have known my soul was too priceless to ever be sold.
Man, I did like what he said there. You know, you should know my soul is too priceless to be sold, man. So I really dig that, because there's a lot of rumors and people commenting saying Illuminati, Upchurch, Illuminati, and this and stuff. And he's saying, you know, I'm way too priceless. Like, you know, like I know my self-worth, and I know I'm not gonna do that, you know, just to get to somewhere that I want to be. It's not happening. So he said, you know, my soul is too priceless, man. He's not. Come on now.
How high do I gotta go? How high do I gotta go?
I really enjoyed that guitar in there that he threw in at the end, man, and just let that guitar ride out.
Burning, I'm on fire, wanna make the flame blue. Yeah, I'm burning, I'm on fire, wanna touch the flame too. Yeah, I'm burning, I'm on fire, in my stage and smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm burning, I'm on fire, wanna be on fire. I stay busting the block.
Okay.
From the 60s, bad bitches in Dixie, stay showing me titties, and my boots got them tips, sun color bullets apart.
Okay, go back, go back.
Busting the block, it's something fresh from the 60s, bad bitches in Dixie, stay showing me titties, and my boots got them tips, sun color bullets.
Bad bitches in Dixie stay showing me titties. Yo, this beat is hard. I love this beat. That beat, I had to. That beat was hard.
Bitch, I'm like about my cousin, I'm a rock guitar, and I get heated like the yeast when it cooks in the pot. Carry around a lethal weapon that can take your arm off. I got the bass in the truck that I
Bruh, I carry around lethal weapon that'll take your arm off. Bruh.
get a thump. Bitch, my roots run deeper than a hickory stump. Got a bunch of motherfuckers on my coattail. I'm wiser than you think, I hang around them all. There ain't nobody like me if you couldn't already tell. I'm the angel of God that went to party in hell.
I love that. I'm the angel of God that went to party in hell. Sometimes I feel like that all the time. Every weekend. I'm the angel of God that went to party in hell, man. I'm an angel that just does really, really bad sins because they're fun.
Gone, wrecking the Scotty. Couple slugs in the shotty.
Ooh.
Yeah, speaking of sloppy, don't make me call up the gate. Might bring your ass to the dirt before the government bakes it. Yeah, I came here to slay, so get the fuck out the way and let the legend do legendary. You sit back and play.
Ooh. He said I came to play, sit back and wait. You feel me? While the legend does legendary. That was hard. While the legend does legendary. He already knows he's a legend. He knows what he is, man. I love that verse. While the legend does legendary and you sit back and hate. Those guitars in there, man. Those guitars are just phenomenal. Just ripping the end, just taking the soul out of the beat, man. Just straight, man. That guitar was just nasty, man. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. That was a hard song. That was number 2. That was my number 2 favorite song on here, man. That was a hard song. So next song we got Bells. Okay, that's a different type of beat. It's like hip hop, punk. I love that. We never cussed around our mamas, but we raised hell. This generation, man, they got no respect for their parents. You feel me? They got no respect for their parents. What he's saying is, in the times he was growing up and the times I was growing up, man, we never cussed around our mom. We never cussed around our father. But we fucked shit up when we got outside, when we got around our homies, when we got down the street. We fucked shit up. But they would never knew because we were good in front of them because out of respect how we was raised, man.
And he made apple pie in the kitchen. Paw cut the combs off chickens. Daddy burned up this whole town in a ragged GT with 3 different wheels. Mama read tarot cards under that moon. Spoke to God with some candles in the bathroom.
I like that. Spoke to God with some candles in the bathroom, man. On your knees every single day and night, man. In, you know, with some candles around you, you know, just on your knees, just begging for forgiveness, you know, asking God to help you and supply for you, man. I like what he said.
Didn't play with Tonka toys, we shot BB guns at the neighbor next
Yo, same. I ain't never played with no Tonka toys, man. I always had BB guns. We had BB guns wars, like with the gas ones, the gas shotguns. Oh man, I got scars on my leg from those, bro.
Any kid who moved in new got a taste of that old swampy creek juice. We walked bare feet till our feet turned black as a slate on a swimming hole floor. And any car that drove by the midnight street never seen my 6-inch blade. We didn't sing goodbye, we sang with straight by.
I love how he held that note. Also, I love how you know, he's talking about his childhood, man. Talking about being a kid, you know. It's basically, more or less saying, you know, kids of today are kind of like, they're kind of weird, but you know, they don't really get out and play. They're all on the internet and tablets and stuff. But he's saying, man, you know, these things happened when I was growing up. These things that I did as a kid, man, like, but I was still such a good influence and such a good, you know, person towards my mom and towards my parents. Like, I was respectful, but I'd done all these things, you feel me?
So dear mama, daddy, nanny, and chicken willy above, I hope you're happy of the thick-skinned man that I've become.
Dope song, man. Really dope song. Something for the heart right there. Something that you can sit back and just go down memory lane with. But next song we got Phantom of the Pines.
Can't kill me, I am the ghost. Can't shake me, I hold the road. Can't match me, I'm one of a kind. I was, I am, and will be the Phantom of the Pines.
Did y'all hear the wolves in the background? That was dope. But he's saying, you know, you can't shake me. I am the woods are me. I'm the Phantom of the Pines. I lurk at night when no one is around.
Can't see me if I wanna be close, I could disappear into the oaks. I can jump generations with some green and a bowl screen. He crawled through your TV. I am nor dead or alive. I'm just here to stand and shine. And if you don't let my spirit walk free, you might end up a mystery hanging in a tall tree. Gravestones bumping lights from under, guitar solos with bones and thunder, flesh falling off, head banging in hell.
I love that. Flesh falling off, head banging in hell. That's rock, man. Everybody used to say rock was the devil, which is funny. I don't believe so, but that's what that ties in with that head banging in hell.
Can't kill me, my magic is black. I got a book full of spells to bring the spirits back. Yeah, I'm sick in the head, the madman down in the valley. Only bad motherfucker getting valet in Nashville. Can't kill me.
I love how you said that. I'm the only bad motherfucker getting valet in Nashville. I like it. Yes. Yes. That was dope, man. That was dope. I love the ending of that. Just how he's saying he's the ghost of the pines, and you know how you can't trace him. You feel me? I love it. It had a real Slipknot feel to it. So on Instagram, Church said, man, that this is about a girl that took her life, unfortunately, when they was in high school. He didn't really know her too much, but he knew like of her. You know, they wasn't close friends, but they was friends. Like he used to sneak out and smoke weed with her and stuff like that when, you know, when they was younger and stuff. So he wanted to write a poem, you know, for her.
Drop you off down the road. You said you were sick of this old town, would do anything to get out, but I never expected it to be that way.
Interesting verse, because that could be taken in so many ways. So when you have friends and stuff like that that tell you things like that, it can be taken in so many ways. Like you can brush it off and be like, you know, they mean nothing by it. Or you can, you know, look deeper into it and see it. What's the root of that? You know, she told him she wanted to leave this town, you know, pretty much by any means necessary. And unfortunately, she did by that means. And he kind of just thought, you know, that she meant she wanted to leave. Like, she want to leave out of this town. Like, she's sick of the town. So, interesting, man. Let's this song is gonna be deep. This song is gonna be deep.
I didn't go to your funeral. Samantha J tried to get me to go, but I couldn't bear to walk up and see you that way.
I get that. He said, you know, I couldn't go to your funeral because I couldn't see you that way. There's a couple of friends that I did not go to their funerals because I just couldn't do it. You know, I couldn't see them so lifeless, so cold, you know, when they were so full of joy. So I get the emotion that he's stating in that verse, man. You know, he just couldn't bear to see that person like that, you know, after all the memories and times that they had. You literally cannot bring yourself to look at someone like that, you know, because that's not the way they should be, you know.
I'd rather know the smiling girl last week, the one with that Sharpie on her jeans, with colors as bright as what she had planned. Too soon you sailed across the sky, too soon to see with clear eyes, too soon to live and too soon to die. Bendy Llewellyn.
Well, there you guys have it, man. My review and reaction of Upchurch Creeker, man. That song, that last one, man, really hit home. I'm gonna go back and listen to that a couple more times. Really hit home, man. Hits here, man. Sorry for your loss. And you know, it's crazy. Life gets tough, man. But suicide is never the answer, man. Always try to talk to someone, man. If any one of you guys, you know, need anything, you know, reach out to me, man. I be telling people this all the time. People think that this is just for the videos. It's not, man. Reach out to me. I give advice. I mean, get in the comment section and ask people, man. Ask how many times I reached out to someone that needed my help, or I reached out just because, you know, I love talking to you guys, man. Let them know. I'm gonna start doing something like a star rating on albums. So I give this one a 4.5, man. 4.5 stars. Great album, man. It was great. But if you guys like this video, man, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time, man. Alright, peace.